Hey guys, welcome to Tech Chef. I'm TJ, and this video picks up right from the previous one, which was setting up a RAID 1 configuration. If you have not seen it, I would recommend you watch that first and come back to this thereafter. For everyone else following thus far, today we will be migrating the RAID 1 to RAID 5 configuration and taking a look at the shared folders. As you can see, the RAID 1 setup has been completed, and the disks are reporting as healthy. Next, let's have a look at the shared folder we created earlier. To access it, open the File Explorer and in the address bar, type // the name of your NAS, in my case it's TechChef NAS, and press enter on the keyboard. You will now see all the shared folders that have been set up on the NAS. Some were created by default. Remember, you can always delete and rename as you need. You are not stuck with these. Let's try and access the folder we created. As you can see, it's prompting for a username and password. Now we will go back to the NAS and create a new account that will be given access to the shared folder. Yes, as some of you are thinking, we could set the default admin account to have access, but I would not recommend this as that is not best practice. Go to Control Panel, Privilege, and click on Users. Then click on Create New User, and for this example, I will create a simple account for testing purposes. Username will be TJ, and the password will be test. Remember, this is only for testing. Do not deploy your NAS with such simple passwords. Next, on the right-hand side under Shared Folder Permissions, we will need to set the permissions for the TJ account. You do have the option of giving it either read-only, write and read access, or deny access per shared folder on your NAS. For testing purposes, I will set the following options on the TJ account. YouTube data will have read and write access. Multimedia, public and web will have no access, and downloads will have read access. Next, we click on the Create button. Now, after that has been set, if we go back into the shared folder permissions, we can see we have TJ and the administrator set to have access to the YouTube data shared folder. Now go back to your shared folder and enter in the TJ account details we just created and click on the OK button. Perfect. Now I'm going to copy some footage from one of my previous projects into the shared folder. Let's take a quick look at the other shared folders on the NAS to test its permissions with the TJ account that we've entered. As you can see, we can access the download folder, but we are not able to copy any data onto it, which is correct. As if you recall, we set the TJ account to have read-only access to this folder. Let's go back and test the video file I copied to the YouTube data folder. Great, as you can see, it's working fine. Now that we are happy with the shared folder, we have some data on it, we will now migrate the RAID 1 to a RAID 5 configuration. Go to Storage Manager, look for storage space, and you will see the volume we created in the previous video. Double click it. On the right hand side, click on the Manage button and then click the Migrate option. At this screen, it allows you to choose the disks you wish to include in the migrated array. We will be selecting both remaining disks and click Apply. This alert is informing you that any data on the unallocated disks will be lost, which is fine as we do not have any data stored on it. Click OK, and now you can see the NAS is migrating the RAID. One really cool aspect is while this is being performed, you still have full access to your NAS and its shared folders. As you can see, I can still access the YouTube data folder and play the video with no issues. Guys, thanks for watching part 4. Hope you enjoyed this video. In part 5, we will be looking at customizing the NAS, so stay tuned. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you will be notified when I release new content. Also, let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you would want me to go over.